Hi everyone, welcome to a spontaneous Facebook Live today. This arrived yesterday. This is the Expressions in Color paper pumpkin. This is June's paper pumpkin. So I thought we would put this together. So before we get to this box, this kit, which by the way, look at how stunning this box is. I mean, it is just stunning. I am completely in love with this box. I can't wait to see what's inside. I actually haven't seen too many sneak peeks this month, so I don't really know what's in there. If you are interested in paper pumpkin, though, make sure that you subscribe for July's kit. It's going to be kind of an outdoor adventure kind of kit. This is called The Adventure Begins, and you know, it's going to be so much fun. It's going to have 12 cards and envelopes. Comes with an ink spot, a stamp set, just lots of fun things. Now, just by looking at the little sneak peeks they've given us here, I'm already thinking like s'mores. This would be a really cute thing to package up some s'mores as gifts, or just little maybe trail mix camping stuff. We're not a big camper, so I'm not sure what camping stuff is, but just for the alternates, of course these are going to make cards, but if you have alternates left over, which most of the time we do, you know, for little treat packages, I just think that would be really cute. Just package up some graham crackers and chocolate and marshmallows, do a little s'mores packet, and how cute would that be? All right, but if you are interested in this, make sure you subscribe by July 10th. Now this month's kit, the one that we're going to work on today, coordinates with this suite in the catalog. Let me open it all the way up. It coordinates with the Expressions in Ink suite. Now, this is in our annual catalog. The paper is stunning. This is the dies and the stamps that coordinate with it. The dies are just beautiful. They're so intricate. They're so beautiful. And the stamps are pretty amazing, too. I'd show you the paper, but I think I've used about 90% of it, and I need to order more of it because it is that stunning. There's lots of gold accents on it. So if you love this month's paper pumpkin, if you get to working on it and you were like, I need more like this, you might want to check out this suite in the catalog. It's fantastic. It's on page 96-97 in the annual catalog, or you can search it in my online store, Expressions in Ink. So, and if you do want to purchase this, make sure you head to my online store, use this host code. Orders over $50 will receive a PDF with make and takes of 3 exclusive projects. All orders receive the PDF though, but orders over $50 before tax and shipping will also receive a make and take kit. All right, you guys ready? My light is like glaring everywhere. Now I don't normally go live at this time of day, so the whole light in my craft room is a little wonky, but I had to take advantage. I had to jump while I had the opportunity because my husband took the kids for a few hours. They went to see his parents for Father's Day. So I had the house to myself, and so I decided this is a prime opportunity to get this paper pumpkin thing done, because otherwise I'm not sure when I'm going to do it. We have a crazy week coming up. This is that paper. Isn't it gorgeous? This gorgeous, gorgeous paper. So this is what they're advertising with this month's kit. So make sure that you check that out in your paper pumpkin kit this month. Okay, so the 2 ink spots, I unpacked everything. I was talking, I didn't even tell you. There are 2 ink spots this month. Normally we get 1. We get a bonus this month. We have Bumblebee and Evergreen, Evening Evergreen. So I went ahead and pulled my full-size pads. So we'll go ahead and use those. All right, I'm gonna move the tissue paper out of the way. And let's get to opening this. Look how cute. Oh, this one's pretty. I love it. All right, the stamp set, I pulled that out too, and I just kept talking. I didn't even talk about that. This is cute. Let me hold this up so you guys can see. So we have like that watercolor image. Then we have a flower. We have greetings. Thanks for everything. You are amazing. Sending hugs. Congratulations. Many. You can pair that with many thanks. So very cute. This is a really cute stamp set. It's very cute. I really, really like this stamp set. Stampin' Up, I have to say, you know, years and years ago when paper pumpkin started, the kits were just, you know, every once in a while you'd get like a wow kit, and they were okay. They were great for beginner stampers, but they weren't, you know, they weren't anything to write home about. But lately, you guys, just in the past couple of years, Stampin' Up has been killing it with their kits. They are amazing. So if you maybe left paper pumpkin for a while, it might be a time to come back to it. It might be time to revisit paper pumpkin. Now, if you didn't see last month, we have new and improved instructions. They have color instructions, and they have 1 for each card, 1 whole panel for each card, and you have a giant ruler on the side to measure all of your twine. I never measure twine, but it's nice that it's there. So I don't know how much we'll refer to this because, as I've said in the past, I'm not a directions girl. I look at the picture and I try to figure it out. All right, let's see what else we got in this kit. We have, looks like some Evening Evergreen Baker's Twine. Love. I'm gonna just try to find that end while we're, my gosh, I have no idea where the end is. We'll have to work on that part later. We have some sequins. These are gorgeous little iridescent sequins. And we have some dimensionals and glue dots. So we'll set those aside. We'll use those. Our envelopes. Oh, we have 2 different size cards here. Looks like there's smaller cards. We're going to make 3 of like a note card size. And then, how many? 6 standard size. So you're going to get 9 cards total. Different sizes. How very fun. All right. Look at these gorgeous, like ink printed. They're so cute. Look, we have some labels here, some little tags. I think we only need 1 of these. So I'm going to pull out what we're going to make 1 of each card. And then my Paper Pumpkin subscribers, if you are subscribed under me with Paper Pumpkin, you will get a PDF with alternate projects. This one, we're going to need 1 of that one too. This is like printed vellum. Very pretty, very elegant. This card base is just stunning. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my gosh. So that is stunning. We're gonna take 1 of those. This card base, this is our smaller card. This is gonna go with this one over here. So very cute. And then we have some more labels. We're gonna need 1 of each of these. Now remember, you're only making 3 cards of each. So look at how many labels you're gonna have left over. So that's pretty phenomenal. I love that Stampin' Up! Always gives us extras. These are really fun printed. Oh my goodness. I love that. Look, like printing is off a little bit on this one. That's interesting. I think I'm going to punch them out of this one. Just make sure. I may have to call Stampin' Up! About that, but Stampin' Up! Is so good about replacing stuff. If there's ever an error, Stampin' Up! is on top of it, and they will replace it, absolutely. So I'm going to punch these out. These are super delicate, but they are gorgeous leaves. I just love, love, love them. All right, let me, okay, these are super delicate. Sorry, I cannot talk and pull these out at the same time. I'm afraid I'm gonna break the stems. So just take your time, pull them carefully. All right, we got all 3. Isn't that gorgeous? All right, so put that off to the side. This goes with our Bumblebee card base. I'll put that together. When I am making cards, I do like to just gather all the supplies together, kind of the way I'm doing now. So I have all of my, for each card, and that really helps just keep everything together because you know what you're doing. All right, and then these are fantastic. These are printed vellum as well, and they are huge. So the thanks is going to go on our Evening Evergreen card. Looks like we get different languages too. There's French and German, it looks like. So if you know anybody that speaks those languages, you have all these extra supplies you can use. And then this is just like our die from that bundle that I showed you at the beginning. This is pretty much identical to the die. That is what the die will cut out. Where did that die set go? And it's pretty much to size too. So let me kind of pull this in here. There's a few little differences, but for the most part, oh no, look, it's exactly the same. I just had it backwards, but it will die cut that exactly. So if you love this beautiful pattern here, these dies will give you that same look. You can die cut it out of white and then stick it on some vellum and then just trim around the end and you will have the same exact look. All right, I think we have all of our pieces. These are just extras of those. So I'm gonna go ahead and set these aside. And I think we're gonna work on our Evening Evergreen card first. So let me move these out of the way. And our adhesives, all of this stuff out of the way. Okay, so let me pull in our instructions. This is the one we're doing. This one says, thanks for everything, which I really love. Looks like they have some sequins up there. They've stamped the flower on the green too, on the Evening Evergreen on this part. So we'll do that. So let me get my stamps out. So we're going to use this one. I have some blocks ready to go. Now, if you're a brand new subscriber to Paper Pumpkin, you will get a block in your very first kit if you're brand new. And that is so you can continue to use that block for your future kits. Of course, you can always purchase additional blocks as well. Okay, so I have my little label here. Let me pull out my Evening Evergreen pad here. It looks like, maybe I should actually look at the instructions for this card. Looks like they just stamped it 3 times, stamped that flower 3 times, so I guess that's what I will do. My first cards that I normally make in Facebook Lives like this, I normally make them as instructed, and then for my PDFs, I go fancy with some of the alternates. So I'm going to pull out my paper piercing pad. Photopolymer stamps sometimes just need a little bit of extra cushion, so the paper piercing pad is great. You can also use the mat from the Stamparatus. Man, I cannot think today. So I'm just going to kind of position this so I kind of know where I want my flowers. This flower is really pretty, and it actually kind of looks almost poinsettia-like. I think that this would be really pretty colored in red for Christmas. Really versatile stamp set, I think. All right, our thanks is going to go on right there, just like that. Oh, and then we need to stamp the for everything. So let me move this out of the way. I'll bring in our little label. And let's see if I can do this without getting my head in the camera. I might have to move it down just a little bit. Let's see. For everything. All right, there we go. So I mentioned that my husband and kids were off for a while. My husband and I now have to share an office. So my craft room is his work office. He was working from home for right now, as indefinitely. There is talk that he may go back like 1 week a month, or maybe 1 day a week or something. But as of right now, it's all indefinitely, and we work in the same room, so it makes things a little complicated during the week, especially during Facebook Lives. So with him kind of out of here right now, it's actually nice. That may sound horrible, but all right. Now the kit has the glue dots to adhere the greeting down. I am actually just going to pull out my liquid glue for this because I think that's quicker than watching me peel off glue dot backings. So if you have liquid glue, now I'm only putting it behind the letter part. I'm not putting it on the vellum part. If it's behind the letter part, nothing will show. Okay. Just goes right on there. This is just super simple and fun and pretty. This is a really fun card. All right, now I am going to pop these up on dimensionals, and I think I'm just going to cut one in half here. I don't know if they popped it up, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to go rogue, but I'm just going to cut it in half. We're going to stick that on there. Just like that. Thanks for everything. Oh, and you know what? I stamped this in the wrong color. In the instructions, they stamped it in Bumblebee, but that's okay. Again, we're going rogue. All right, now to finish it off, we're just going to use some sequins here. Let's see. So just a few. I think I'm only going to do 3. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Isn't that pretty? This is such a fun card. Really cute. All right, let's move on to the next one. We'll do this, looks like fresh freesia one. Okay. So we are doing this one that has that big, beautiful flower. So it looks like they wrap the twine around the entire card base, which I will be honest with you guys, I am not a fan of doing that. I don't like to see twine on the inside of my cards. I'm really weird like that. So I think I'm just going to tie a bow and then just attach it to the tag. So this greeting, we are going to use Bumblebee. So let me get out another block so we don't have to clean anything. And this is going to be You Are Amazing. And let me pick that up. And we'll get our Bumblebee ink out. I'm going to try this without my Stampin' Pierce mat. My desk is usually pretty forgiving with photopolymer, but I know that some other work surfaces are sometimes not. So if you need that Stampin' Pierce mat, just know that's an option. You Are Amazing. Fantastic. Okay. I think that's all the stamping on this. All right, so let's get to adhering this all down. I'm going to use my bone folder. Give that a nice crease. if you love our kits, then make sure you check out the new kits collection. And I don't know if it's showing up on the camera, but this kind of blends in a lot when you put it on here. I really want that to stand out a little bit more, so I think I'm actually going to use dimensionals. Did they use glue dots on here? They did use glue dots, but I think I'm going to use dimensionals because I want it lifted just a little bit, because that will just really help it pop a little bit more. You can also mount it on some, what am I trying to say? Mount it on some white cardstock maybe, and fussy cut around it. But I think just a few pieces of dimensionals just discreetly placed will be okay. And I'm just trimming off little kind of slivers, little pieces of dimensionals here, because kind of crazy. But I really think it's gonna look better lifted, so I'm trying to get behind this leaf right here. The good thing is with this design, if there's any dimensionals kind of showing in the back, it's probably not going to get too noticeable because of this gorgeous flower design. Okay, I think we're going to go with that. That one and that one. Okay, they're already sticky, so let's go ahead and place this down. Actually, you know what we're going to do? Because you can see those. I'm going to pull these off. And we're just going to put dimensionals behind where the greeting's going to go. So, change of plans. Let's attach our greeting first. So let's figure out where that's going to go. I think like that. So let's stick our greeting on first with some adhesive, and then we'll just hide dimensionals behind that. Just like that. Okay. Now we can put dimensionals behind here, and nobody will ever see. Okay. Change of plans. So this. So I think that flower pops a little more when you raise it up, opposed to laying it completely flat. But again, if you want it to really pop, make sure you are, you can put some cardstock behind it or anything else. Okay, where is the end? I don't know if you guys can hear. My dog is kind of prancing around the house. I don't know what his deal is. But he is in desperate need of a groom, and he has an appointment, but his groomer was very busy, so it's a little further out than we had hoped, and his little toenails are just clip-clopping all over the wood floor, all over the house. But let me get my scissors down here. So I just did a double bow there. So I just folded my twine in half, did a double bow, and we will attach that with our glue dots. So this card I kind of switched up a little bit. I didn't make it exactly the way Stampin' Up! Did it in their kit, but I do love it. We threw on some dimensionals on that flower. I added my bow a little bit differently, but I think it is still a gorgeous card, and we still need to add some sequins, so let me get those back out. And just grab my scissors, and we're going to add a few sequins all around. These are some of my most favorite embellishments because they're adhesive on the back. All you have to do is really peel and stick. And I think one more over here. Gorgeous. I think that is so pretty. All right, one more card, guys. All right, so we have our bumblebee card. So this is the one in the middle here. We're gonna make that one. Let's see how they, it's like they tie a bow behind it. They attach the vellum. They just kind of lay all the leaves down. Okay, I think we can do that. We can absolutely do that. Okay, so let's get our bone folder. So I hope you guys are having a really good Father's Day. Don't know how everybody is celebrating today, but I hope you were celebrating somehow. So we're going to stick this on. They use glue dots. I'm just going to use my Stampin' Seals a little quicker than watching me, and I'm just going to put that right across the middle where it will be covered by our greeting. Just lay that down, just like that. And then our little pieces here are just going to get adhered down. So I don't know if it matters what order we're going to do it in. I'm going to start with my Evening Evergreen. You can use your glue dots for video's sake, I'm just going to use my Tombow, and I'm only putting glue kind of in the center. And let's see, let's go this way. Okay, I'm going to go with our Highland, well, this isn't Highland Heather, this is probably Fresh Freesia. This kit was meant to coordinate with the in colors, all of the in colors, the last year's and this year's in colors. And then this one will go down kind of right, kind of turn this one a little bit, kind of like this. I think this is my favorite card. I really love that. That's such a pretty little cluster of leaves there. So cute. All right, where's my twine? We need a bow. So they tied kind of a big bow and put that behind their greeting, which we need to stamp. So they use the congratulations greeting. Oh my goodness. What is with my fingers? Okay. Ribbon, scissors, we'll trim that. So that's ready to go. Let's grab let me grab another block. We will do congratulations from our stamp and the bumblebee ink. Right. Now, we are on summer vacation, like I said, with the kids. We have such a busy couple weeks ahead of us. So I'm hoping to still be able to keep my schedule and go live on my business page every Wednesday at 3 o'clock. But I will make sure to post if that is not going to happen. We're going to be gone a lot this week. So I'm hoping we'll be able to fit it in. I have some, I'll show you let's finish this card. I bought some little treats at the store on Friday that I'm hoping to make a really cute box out of. So I'm really excited about it. So this little bow is going to go right in the middle, kind of up and down a little bit. And then we're going to use some dimensionals on the back of our greeting to adhere that down. I'm going to use one more dimensional just right on top of that linen thread there, or that baker's twine, not linen thread, just to make sure that everything holds still. And then this congratulations greeting will go right across the top there. Isn't that pretty? That is gorgeous. And sequins, where did my sequins go? Okay, there. A few sequins here and there. All right, I think that's good. That is so pretty. I think this is definitely my favorite card. I'm glad we saved this one for the last. Let me move some of my trash out of the way. All right, so I can get all the cards in. So this was definitely my favorite, but all of the cards are pretty stunning. And remember, if you love this kit, if you love this look, make sure you check out that Expressions in Ink bundle suite in the annual catalog. All right, let me show you real quick. I found these little mini moon pies at Walgreens of all places. So I'm hoping to come up with a cute little box. They are tiny. They're so cute. I'm hoping to come up with a really cute little box and share that on Wednesday in my Facebook group. So I will make sure and post on my business page when I'll go live. And I hope you guys enjoyed this project. If you want to subscribe to Paper Pumpkin, there's a link in the video description. Otherwise, I will see you guys later. Thanks for joining me. Bye.